Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pukekohe Park Raceway here in New Zealand. This time for the NRSL Digital Storm Cup Series as we gear up for the first of two races in the doubleheader. And where you finish in this one will determine where you start in the second one for lead lap cars only. I'm joined once again by Vince Freeze as Jonathan Zorlin is on pole for the second time this year.
Yeah, it's good old Zorlin Rain front row battle of the Big Five multi-winners this season. We also got Sanford back there, and of course, Zach, it's this place is anything goes, like we said in the truck race. Let's see what happens.
To your starting grid, Zorlin on the front row with Rain. Row 2, Kev Shear, Samet Oskin. Bit of a surprise there from Kevin qualifying. Row 3, our Milano winner, Charles Sanford, and most recent four-time winner on the year with Seth Cole. Row 4, Nate Rogers and William Brock still looking for wins. The race to get top 10 in the points is really heating up now as we have 4 races left to the start of the playoffs. And in row 5, Fitzwater Sr. and Jesse Turner. I'll go through the rest of the starting grid as Vince goes over who failed to miss the race and who our past race winners are.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one this weekend, but we got Cole Hudson, Steve McClone, Kara Bell, Scott Rouse, Sam Dyer, Daniel Bouchard, Logan Williams, Edwin Justice, another all-rookie miss. As far as past winners we go, we got Seth Cole in 17, and then we went to the 2018. We had the 2-race format. We had Deanna Jones, a back-to-back, interesting, and then Jeff Toledo, Alex Gray in 2020. And that's it, man. That's the past winners this year. As I said, anything goes. Here we go.
Andrew Rich with a poor qualifying effort. He will start at the back of this race. If he can make it through the carnage, though, and stay on the lead lap, he will be looking pretty good for race number 2. And I just want to point out really quickly that last year was the first year we did the inversion. In 2018 rather, the way it worked was where you finished was where you started in the second race. Let's go trackside.
Say it with me. Drivers, start your engines.
So in 2018, Deanna Jones won the first race, got the start on pole for the second race, and won that one too. If I remember correctly, Kev Shear was the one competitor in both of those races, and he finished second in both of them. So starting third today, maybe Kev Shear looking for career win number 2. As it would be big for him to win this race. Point standings battle. Zorlin and Charles Sanford are tied for the points lead coming into this thing. Once again, though, doesn't really do anything if you win the regular season championship, just a little bit of momentum. Both drivers have 4 wins, 10 top 5s, and 15 top 10s. But the average finish position goes in Zorlin's favor by 0.48 lower than Charles Sanford. Rain 12 points back in third, Fitzy 35 back in fourth, and Seth Cole has jumped into the top 5 in fifth, 56 back rather. Dylan Young is 60 points back, with Samet Oskin 7th, 84 back, and then a big old jump to Jessica Shelton, who is 197 points back. Shelton 8th, Rowe 9th, Nate 10th, that's the current top 10. Tringali 5 points out in 11th, Deaver 11 back in 12th, Andrew Rich 20 back in 13th, Quentin Moore 39 back in 14th, and Zach Flickinger 78 back in 15th, and then another big jump to Keith Rich in 16th as we are green. All incidents will be looked at after the conclusion of the race.
Terrible start by Sanford as everyone files into the S's. We got 3 wide. Got to catch Fitzwater.
Oh, and that's Allison Rain. Hard into the wall.
Oh no.
And Shelton spun out.
More spinning. And, we got a huge one.
Derek Hamill, Zach Flickinger, Keith Rich is around. Oh, Foster Henderson. Christian Vargas's car is destroyed. Logan York with damage.
Now we go to the garage dump. Oh boy.
Will Parrish and Priya McShane making it dicey there. Will anybody bring it on down to the pit lane? Keith Rich will stay on track. Foster Henderson will bring it on down. Derek Hamill will stay out on track.
Here comes Kev Shear and Seth Cole.
How about Jesse Turner inside the top 10? Amanda Evans and Alexander Rowe getting dicey. This looks like someone might have gone off in the dirt. And that was Dylan Young.
Dylan Young.
Dylan Young's day will be over. Henderson will come back out on track. Quinton Moore's car is destroyed.
Big Five not having a good showing other than Zorland so far.
So as Sorlin continues to lead, I just want to make a good point here about how the inversion works. If you DNF, you do not get inverted. You will start where you finish. Same thing goes for lap down cars. So what we'll be looking at most of the race is who's in last place, because last place on the lead lap will get to start on the pole.
That's where the surprise winner could happen. That's where those playoff standings could shake up. But we'll get to that in the race too. Right now, Zach, it's Seth Cole Zorland. We've seen that many times on road courses in the past. Let's see if we see another one here.
How about Samet Oskin in third place right now? Won back at Sebring in 2017, won at Texas last year, the defending Cup champion. Still looking for his first win on the year. And he could get it today. He's looking for second on Seth Cole.
And we know Seth Cole's a road course ace, but this place really is a different type of road course. There's really not a lot of technical sections. It's more stop and go. Now watch Seth here. He's got to watch it on the grass here.
Oh, and Seth is going to go wide, and he's going to end his day.
Just saying that. Got to watch that.
Oh, and Nate Rogers lost it. Brock's around.
Oh, we might have trouble here. Ellison, what a good move there.
Oh, Ferrati and Hamid are going through the grass like madmen. Oh, Parrish went way into the grass. Landon Smith Jr.'s got back end damage.
Up race is wild. Let's see if we got anything going up the garage dump here. Oh my God. Oh no.
Oh, and Oskin turned Adam Flickinger. He fell back several positions. Oh, no, that's not Adam Flickinger. That's Sam Young. Same paint scheme.
Wait, more.
And Oskin's going for the lead on Zorlin.
Zorland's got to be careful here. Oh boy.
He threw it in. He's going to get in the grass, and he's going to lose it. And Charles Sanford just spun out.
What? Is there oil or something? That was weird. Bro. Okay. This opens the door for, is that Fitzwater in third?
And Jesse Turner in fourth.
Oh.
Put
careful.
Turner to third. Look at this top
Shear?
three.
Kev Shear.
Kev Shear.
I think it's survival. Yeah.
Kev Shearer comes into this race 26th in the points. A win would be huge.
Just gotta avoid getting the grass on the outside. So if Kev sticks his nose in there, Oskin can run wide.
A lot of drivers seem to be struggling with keeping their cars on the track just at side-by-side through that section. How about Jesse Turner? He was the hottest driver to end 2020 with 2 wins. All those top 5s and top 10s, he accrued the most points out of any driver to end the year in that final 10 races. He's sitting in third. So they're going to approach Foster Henderson, first lap car of the day. Fitzwater, though, with a good run.
That Fitzwater's the only one left of the big 4 or 5. This is it. He's the last hope if they're going to keep it up.
Tringali is in 5th. Yepes and McShane 6th and 7th. This is big for go or go home stuff.
Careful.
Onjack, Rowe, and Sam Young, the top 10.
Mr. Henderson coming up, though. It could be big.
So Seth Cole, Dylan Young, Quinton Moore, Allison Rain, Jonathan Zorlin. All of those big names will have to start at the rear for race 2. And that is going to really hurt their weekend.
Old Deaver will be on poles. I think Foster Henderson's about to go a lap down here if we stay as is.
If we stay as is, yes, it would be Deaver and Hamill on the front row. Fastest lap so far goes to Kev, a 51.836. Oskin's right there with him with a 973.
Kev's got to get around Foster now, though, because Oskin can run away with this thing. And he does.
So a lot of carnage early on here. But things seem to have been calming down. How about Andrew Rich? He's currently running in 29th place. Lane Sanders in 28th. Shelton 27th. Zach Flickinger 25th. Trying to look at some of the bigger names that are outside the top 20 here. William Brock 22nd. Nate Rogers has rebounded up a bit to 17th. How about Osmain Hamid in 15th place? Comes into this thing 37th in the points. And now Go or Go Home is only being ran once. So what you saw here for this field is what you'll see in the second field. As Brock gets spun again. That's going to ruin Brock's point stay, but at this rate, the lower he is on the lead lap, the better off he'll be.
3 out? Is that the Diva out?
Oh, and Landon Smith Jr. is destroyed. Deaver is still the last car on the lead lap. Oskin and Kev still the top two. Fitzwater third now once again over Jesse Turner. Turner looking for what would be his first top 5 on the season, I believe. And that is correct. Tringali 5th, McShane 6th, Yepes 7th. Sam Young up to 8th, Rowe 9th, and Kukulon fighting Charles Sanford for 10th.
Oh, what a good run. And Zach, I think Kev Shear's faster. He just needs to get around Oskin. I think he's got this. He's got the pace. Let's watch this turn, though, right here. So we know they like to run in the grass. Let's see here. Levi's going to get a little wide.
Will Levi be able to hold it on the track? He does. Contact with Amanda Evans.
Everyone played nice.
And you're right, Kev Shear is all over the bumper of Samet Oskin.
They keep at it. Fitzwater won't be too far back there, and he'll start joining this fray. It's not over yet for Fitzy and his chances. Same with Turner.
Looking at the numbers, Oskin would be looking for career win number 3, first of the year. Kev, career win number 2, first of the year. Fitzwater would be looking for career win number 8. And his 4th win of the year, as Turner's going to take back 3rd place. And that's the battling the top 2 needs to see. It's going to let them pull away a little bit. As Charles takes 10th back from Kukulon. There's Amanda Evans, who came really close to a win at Milano. She's currently in 12th. Nate Rogers back up to, I believe, 15th now. Adam Flickinger, there's another of our veteran go-or-go homers. Vince comes into this race 34th in the points. Yepes 35th, McShane 33rd. And Carabell and Dyer didn't make the race. And on top of that, Matthew Rodriguez is right there on the bubble, so they come in. Let's see here, 32 back. Dyer was 32 back. McShane came in 38 points back of Matt Rod. With Adam Flickinger 43 back and Yepes 45 back, I believe. McShane and Yepes are top 10. They're looking to gain a ton of points. As Kev Shear is going for the race lead on Oskin.
Got a lapper ahead. Fitzwater's underneath Turner. Don't think Kev's going to get the run right here, but yeah, he won't get it. But Oskin now has to maneuver lap traffic.
That is Logan York. He is already 1 lap down. Meanwhile, Matthew Rodriguez sits in 28th place, so he is losing points to Adam Flickinger, McShane, and Diego Yepes. If he is not careful, he could fall out of the top 30 after this weekend.
Turner Fitzwater bell.
He is the last fresh-faced rookie that's top 30 in the points. RJ Bishop is 29th. He's got truck experience. Ellison 27th with truck experience. And Sam Young 25th with truck experience. Kev Shearer is not giving up yet, though. Vince will be coming to 10 to go. Fitzwater took back third from Turner again. That is allowing Tringali to close up in fifth. As Charles Sanford about get hooked by Hamid there. Kukulon's back up to 10th. Kukulon's still looking for top 10 number 1, I believe. Indeed he is. Kev Shearer is just all over Samet Oskin's back bumper, Vince. It's just a matter of time, I think.
Oscar doesn't have the quickest car. Kev's got the car. He just doesn't know where to make the move. It's basically Wally and Baron Aska. Same verse, different song.
Kev's gonna lean all over him.
Have the run. Maybe right here, but he loses it right here. Can he maintain? It looks pretty closer this time. Yep.
Side by side for the race lead. Can Kev clear him?
Not just yet, but he'll have the inside.
Oskin's got to be careful. He doesn't want to be over-aggressive here. Kev will clear Oskin for the race lead. As Turner and Fitzy continue to do battle for third. Turner a little bit ahead now. Thanks to Logan York, I would think. Oh, and Zach Flickinger is going to go off. That could have been one of the favorites on the inversion. Nate Rogers is without a hood. Something has happened to him. But he is still on the lead lap. Him and Cole Deaver both. If they can stay on the lead lap, Vince, that would be quite the front row.
Yeah, it would be. Oskin's not giving up. Kev's starting to lose a little bit of pace here. Thought he'd be pulling away, but maybe that draft is a little bit more superficial than I thought. Now, what does Oskin do? He's just going to tuck in line. Let's see who's going to outbreak each other.
The tire wears at about 0.8 of a second for Kev. From his best lap, which is the best lap of the race.
It seems like this car in second has a better closing rate, but the car in first is Kev. Ooh. A little wide there.
Foster Henderson has retired from the race. It appears he was in another incident. As you see Zach Flickinger fall to the bottom of the running order right now, looking like 32 cars in total will be inverted.
If they catch Deaver, we'll see. It could be close, but I don't think they will.
See, they're running 52-second lap times. Deaver is only half a second off. Nate Rogers is much slower. But Nate also has another 6 seconds to Deaver. As Alexander Rowe has been wrecked. He's coming out of pit road with a new hood. Or no hood, rather. Where will he emerge on the racetrack compared to these guys? There's Deaver.
He might be between Deaver and Rowe. Deaver and Rogers. Yeah.
Now that would be quite the front row as well as if Alexander Rowe.
I think Deaver's quicker than Rowe. Oh my, what is this?
This is a mess back here. William Brock trying to move forward, gain some points back. Trey Smith's got front end damage. Kukulon is up to 7th, McShane 6th, and Diego Yepes is nowhere to be seen.
Did Yepes wreck it? Oh my goodness.
Where is the one machine? Oh, he is down to 22nd. There he is with his damage. Wow, there's just incidents everywhere today, Vince.
Yeah, I don't know where to look. There's Rowe. Oh, battle for the lead.
Battle for the lead between Shearer and Oskin once again. They're coming to what'll be 5 laps to go.
What finish. That would have been.
Dead heat.
No, Oskin's got to be careful. I don't like that line. He's got to be really careful. He's got to be really careful.
He's going to hold it on the track. There's still side-by-side contact made.
Tringale's up to 4th. He's battling Fitzwater. What has Kev Shear got in his brake zone? He's going to go a
Looks
little lower.
like they might catch Alexander Rowe. He appears to be the slowest out of everybody. Rowe is trying to stay on the lead lap. He would get the pole here if he can do it, as Shearer will clear Samet Oskin for the lead.
Yeah, Rowe is now definitive pole right now. He's about 46 seconds back, I would say.
That is correct. So the 9, the 3, and the 14, they're all very fast drivers who have not been able to visit Victory Lane this year. If they could start top 3, they would be in a prime position to race for a win tomorrow afternoon.
Kev Shear, man, he doesn't care. He was looking for that win, and that would lock him in the playoffs pretty much.
Comes in 26th in points. He would just have to maintain a top 25, which a win here would, I believe, propel him up to 20th, with how close the battle is there with Sam Young, Onchek, Ferranti, York, and Kukulon.
Oskin does not want that to happen.
Oskin is pretty much locked in, I think, no matter what, but a win here would be big for him, just to prove that he can win once again. Coming to 3 laps to go. Are we looking to see one of those classic Pukekohe finishes?
Get those cameras ready. But right now, let's see where Kev Shear's better. We haven't done an onboard lap. Maybe let's try to do one here with 3 to go with Oskin.
And I will take Vincent's suggestion, and we will run with it.
Let's see. Now I'll do a little analysis here. You see down the back, Kev's got a nice exit and 4 drive. Oskin's going to stay tucked in. Let's see if he has a better brake package. That's going to go a little fade line. Oskin closes up into brakes. Almost into the back bumper. It's about equal, and Kev gets a better run on exit. And here we go into these S's. Back to the start-finish line, coming up 2 to go. Oskin's going to swerve a little bit. Kev's a little bit higher. Oskin goes lower for the front end. Clean air, and now we're 2 to go, about 0.15 in it. That's it.
The 53 of Keith Rich has visited pit road. And he has fallen to what would be starting 3rd place tomorrow.
Maybe front row.
Might be front row. He appears to be slower than Deaver. This continues to move Nate and Deaver back on the starting order for tomorrow, but another point, not bad for them. They are racing for top 10 in the points if they can't get a win. We'll be coming to the white flag. I don't think they're going to get caught. Oskin's looking to the right of Kev Shearer. Turner 3rd. Tringale 4th, and Fitzy in 5th. So they race hard behind them, as Kukulon is in 6th with a ton of front-end damage.
As describes today. What has Kev Shear got on this white flag? What does he do?
Amanda Evans, James Ellison, and Osmain Hamid are top 10 as well. There's been more carnage, it appears.
Oh my god, too many incidents to look over. What does Oskin do? He's got to send it here in his brake zone, otherwise Kev Shear will get another win in his career.
Kev Shearer's first career win came back at Pensacola in 2019, driving a BMW for Roush Fenway Racing. What a weird year that was. Now he drives for startup Starcom after driving for Hendrick a year ago. Can Oskin do anything through these last 2 corners?
Kev Shear's got it, Zach. Papa lock the champagne for Kev Shear.
Through the final 2 turns, Kev Shearer will find victory lane in 2021. And it will somehow say in victory lane it was rigged against him, but they got it done anyway.
He just needs to have a solid 3 more races, and he'll be locked into the playoffs to maintain that top 25. Oskin 2nd, pretty much locked in. Great effort from him.
Jesse Turner with a 3rd place finish. Tringale 4th, Fitzy 5th. Kukulon will bring it home in 6th, his best finish of the year. Priya McShane 7th, Amanda Evans, James Ellison, and Osmain Hamid, the top 10 by a nose over Charles Sanford.
When that coveted pole, we'll see if it's either Rowe or
And
Yeah,
it will be
Rowan Rich.
Rowe and Keith Rich on the front row. Deaver, Nate Rogers, row 2. Hamill, Ace Rogers, row 3. Matthew Rodriguez, Will Parrish, row 4, with Diego Yepes and Andrew Rich in row 5. Logan York will start 33rd, and the DNFs will start as they finished. So going to be a tough road up tomorrow for Zach Flickinger, Zorland, Seth Cole, Dylan Young, Quinton Moore, and Allison Rain. But we have a ton of incidents to look over. Well, it all started with Allison Rain fighting Kev Shear for second place. Off into the grass she went, and her race was effectively over. In the back,
Mayhem, to say the least.
I'd say the starting point of all this started with RJ Bishop. Pushes into Derek Hamill, goes to the right there in the corner.
Tokyo drifting that turn, and Lane Sanders got no.
He had already lost it, and then Matt Rod gets into him. Up ahead, you see Hamill, Zach Flickinger, and Keith Rich going around.
Lane Sanders, is that a...
Oh, Lane Sanders actually got turned on his side. That is half of a flip.
Your flip counter was back there. Vargas also in the wall.
Vargas we saw get there in the tires,
Foster.
and then Foster Henderson just plows it into Derek Hamill. And that is what she wrote there for that turn. Up ahead, things got crazy.
Good garbage dump here.
3 wide, 3 wide, 3 wide. But everyone was able to keep it together. Now something happens to Dylan Young.
And Quinton Moore, actually.
That's right, and this might be it.
And might have cooked it right here.
Oh, yes, indeed. Quinton got super aggressive.
Goodness, Quinton Moore.
And I believe that was the same lap Seth Cole got junked. Actually, no, I think that was the 3rd lap.
That's just running around here. I thought we had it was lap 4, but it might have been lap 3. It's all good.
Actually, no, I think you are correct. It was indeed lap 4.
Just on the outside here, Oskin's underneath. Kev Shear's looking and outbraked himself, really. There he goes.
We saw Deaver get almost turned. Nate went around and Brock went around here.
Look at the slides. Look at Ellison.
Split in the middle there. Landon Smith Jr. got in the tires right there. And what happened to Parrish here? He got turned way far in the grass. Oh, wow.
That's, looks like he was slipping on oil or something.
Yeah, so that was crazy. And let's find the next one. Well, Lane Sanders racing Logan York for 33rd place. Oh, and York, it looks like York just hit the brakes there or something, and he got hooked for it. And that's why the 95 got rid of the hood. On to the next one. This is what took Landon Smith Jr. out of the race, racing with Ace Rogers for, wow, 31st place. And Landon was way out there. Big end to his day. This is what happened to Yepes. Yepes got held up by Logan York, lost a couple spots, and then Alexander Rowe came in with a ton of heat. Oh, not even a chance. Bang.
Yeah, Rush going to...
Oh, and Evans got into Logan York, and it turned them up into Yepes.
Kukalon turns Young.
Oh, yeah, and Kugelon turned Sam Young up there.
There's his damage. That explains that.
And I think that's it. I might be incorrect, though. I believe that's all of the incidents. Well, something happened to Keith Rich.
I think he got turned here. Let's see.
Oh,
Yeah.
nope, he just came to pit road. Of his own accord. And that was it, I believe, folks. So we will see you guys tomorrow for race 2. The top 32 will be inverted. And we might just see another first-time winner on the season.